Yeah.
Welcome back to Between the Takes. I am here with what I thought was a solo show, and then he pulled up with all these guys. Freaking Lukey, man.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This is what it's been like all night. Why don't you guys go down the line and introduce yourselves real quick?
Oh, okay. I'm Andrew Mala.
I'm Lukey.
I'm Josh, also known as J-Dot.
I'm Ruffin.
My name's also Josh.
Josh and Josh, welcome back, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome, guys. Oof. Long night. You guys were a lot of fun. Like I said, this is what it's been like all night. Just fun, joking, joke after joke after joke. And then somehow you like flip it off for 3 minutes, make a freaking killer take, and then all of a sudden we're back into the jokes as soon as it stops.
Yeah, that's pretty much our mantra. Like our studio sessions are just like this. Like sometimes it's to our demise because like we'll like start something really serious, but like we can't get through it because like, we're always cracking jokes. Like it's so bad.
Crash
And-
outbreaks.
Yeah, and like, but I think that's what's so beautiful about like I don't know, it sounded cringy, but like what's beautiful about our our dynamic because it's like because we're not taking things too seriously. Like I mean. Obviously, the craft in itself, like music. Which camera am I looking at, by the way?
You don't have to look into a camera. You're good.
But yeah, the craft of the process is like really intimate, but like also we like to lead with the unseriousness in a capacity because like it allows us to be liberated from like any preconceived notion or like just like any like claustrophobic expectation of how you need to be. Mm-hmm. So it disarms people, and like I feel like a lot of personally like how I run studio sessions because like everyone likes to record at my place and yeah, that's just how we kind of do things. Rehearsals too, but at the same time, I think we're also mature and equipped enough to be able to know when like okay, lock in and let's do our thing. So yeah, nice. You guys have anything to add?
That was a great answer.
That was a great answer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was really good.
I worked on that.
Shot that. Bro. That was good.
I heard him in the bathroom talking through that, so yeah.
I was like practicing like, so much.
That's funny.
Oh, hello.
Next up, we got the vent.
It's the AC water
Love the AC.
condensation pump.
Yeah.
Yeah. It keeps the room from flooding. We don't need that.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, it's
good.
It's great.
Wonderful times.
Tight.
Was regulated.
I'm curious, how did you guys all like meet and get connected and start playing together?
Yeah. So Josh and I grew up in church together, did the whole worship thing, and then we've kind of just been in and out of each other's lives until like pretty like not recently, like maybe 5-6 years ago when I moved to Philly, when I went to Temple as my undergrad. And then I don't know what that was, but
If you can't hear it, there was just someone
That was
going
loud.
in the hallway.
Off in the hallway.
I tried to ignore it. I was like,
too.
But he is screaming at the top of
Yeah,
the
but yeah, so yeah, me and Josh, we're always like in music, and then I met Andrew in college because we were part of like a Filipino org. That's kind of like the
He was too cool to hang out with me. I want to say that. On the record.
I was just busy with my semesters. Anyway, but like
Sure.
you know, COVID happened and we kind of just all like you know took a step back. Obviously, like a lot of us did. But yeah, and then Ruffin I've just known through the scene. Oh, you good, bro?
crying.
He's struggling over here.
I just known Ruffin through the scene too. Like,
oh, I'm sorry. Why was he screaming?
I hope y'all got that in the anyway. Yeah, so Ruffin and I met like I think at Bourbon and Branch like officially in like one of those like TTV shows.
Yeah, TTV.
like, way back. Yeah, it was cool. It was a bunch of like you know indie independent Philly artists, and then J Dot the same way. I think we officially met though like at a rehearsal like recently, but we've been like Instagram internet mutuals for a while. And just naturally now with that all that said, like I love bringing people together. Like we're all from different niches and parts of like the Philly music scene, which I hold near and dear to my heart. So yeah, and also thank you Futon for inviting us to your space and like what you guys do here is awesome. Platforming a bunch of like the creatives here. yeah.
Thank you.
Gotta
Yeah,
give
and
flowers.
honestly, it's all about the friendships and the community because, like you were saying, like it's a huge community, but also even just reaching out to you, I reached out and only found out about you because of mutual friends. Like specifically Antai. Shout out to An. She's been on a long time ago, but she was amazing. And you also know Angel Concepcion. She's another amazing artist, another Filipino artist that came on, did some R&B stuff that sounded amazing. I wish she had brought a band. It was just her and her acoustic. It would have been so much fun if it was like
part two.
Yeah, let's redo it.
Yeah.
Maybe a part 2 for her. Who knows?
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much how we met, and I think it's blossomed to a beautiful like through line of just creating stuff. So yeah.
No, you guys sound great. I'm so excited to mix these and put these out because it's gonna sound and look amazing. I don't think I've ever had anyone ask to like make the lights moody before. Really? In the second song that we did, it changed the vibe, and I think it's going to bring a fun dynamic to whenever people watch through these videos.
I hope so.
It's going to look cool. It's going to look cool. I've also never had someone tell me, like sunset vibes, like bright blue.
Warm but cool vibes.
The sunset.
You know, like something that's so cool, but like so warm but so cool. That's the
vision, bro. Dude, trust the vision, bro.
We landed on make purple. Up his mind sometimes. It's all good.
You know what? Like, I just want to say, like, I really take it seriously when it comes to.
Tie.
But yeah. I hope they have fun too, man.
Lights are fun, guys.
Yeah.
Lighting.
Just as important, you know?
Shout out. Burnout lights. Tungsten. Licos. Aperture.
What?
Amaran.
Keep going.
No. That's all.
No, it's cameras.
Oh, I see.
Newer. That's the lights.
What?
Newer lights.
Noir?
Noir?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, listen, I don't know.
guy.
Anyway, moving on. Cut that out.
Cuts on this are going to be so... I'm not cutting any of this.
We're going straight through.
Straight through.
Anyway. Yeah.
Mainly because I'm lazy when it comes to editing.
No. Valid. I still don't know which camera to look at. But
Just point at each one.
Yeah, I was just going to say, look at each one and take turns.
There it is.
Can you remind me of the names of the 3 songs again?
yeah, so in order we did Virgo Deja Vu, an unreleased song called Spellbound, and then Honey Dream.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is Honey Dream.
Yeah.
Is Honey Dream released as well, or is that one coming out?
Virgo Deja Vu and Honey Dream are released. I released Honey Dream May 2020, so like in the midst of COVID. That one's just kind of like a diary entry, diary entry song about how my ex at the time was trying to reach out to me during COVID. Ooh. But also I knew better and I knew my standards, so like I like let that be, Nice. But
Grown man.
Yeah.
We're not all at the corner.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
No, but yeah, man. And since then, I'm privileged as heck for that to reach almost 4 million streams on Spotify.
Jeez.
Somehow people gravitate towards that song. I don't know what it is. I guess that's an indie energy. Also, is your computer okay? It's like turned off.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
It's still recording. We're good.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. But yeah, and then Virgo Deja Vu, I put that out maybe about 2 years ago. Yeah, that's something that came to me like in a FaceTime call with my lovely girlfriend Christine. Shout out Christine. Yeah, so a lot of this music that I've performed today is a combination of like what I'm inspired by, like R&B and like indie, mixture of those two, and then just like kind of making it into my own. So
yeah. I could definitely hear like where influences would come in, but I definitely heard a lot of what would be original to you or like unique to you sounds in your music.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that. Like I love grew up with a lot of Earth, Wind and Fire, Stevie Wonder, and then as years go on, I like listen to a lot of more left field stuff. Tori Ma, Daft Punk. I grew up on a lot of Frank Ocean, Tyler Creator, so a lot of that is very influential in there, production wise. And I also grew up on like the YouTube era, like Asian American musicians of like the AJ Raphaels, the Jeremy Passions, those guys, like they're a little more niche compared to like a lot of the stuff that I grew up with. But like that was like seeing like a Filipino on the screen was different for a lot of people, just in people in general. Because I feel like, you know, that showed that people could do anything from your bedroom with a webcam, and obviously that's evolved into like so many different things. So shout out to those guys. But yeah, that's like kind of like the crux of how I started the music thing. And yeah.
Nice. By any chance, do you know Justin Magne?
Yeah. He also
Okay.
from Temple. Yeah.
That's
Shout
funny.
out Justin,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Yeah,
such
he's
good-
cool.
that's right.
Crazy singer too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I met him in college too, like in some like open mics and stuff like that. He's friends with a lot of like my Jersey musician friends that I have.
Yeah, they all his whole band lives out in Jersey. When he was on, it was really cool. I was surprised. I think that at the time that was the farthest anyone had come to do a futon session.
Yeah, he's dope, and shout out to him and like those guys because they're equally as talented.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love the whole community coming in. Like R&B is like it's easy to find R&B artists. It's not always easy to find like good R&B artists.
Yeah.
And I've gotten very lucky with the ones that have reached out and the ones
No,
that I've
for
been able
sure.
to connect with, especially with you guys as well.
Yeah, these guys too, just to put it out there, like are also in their own respect, like incredible songwriters, producers, and artists as well. Also, I want to really quickly like tap on that, like being in Philly, of course, the birth of like neo soul and like all that stuff, like Motown. Like me as a Filipino person, I really take it seriously that like I'm a guest in this space. Even though like, you know, obviously like I've been open with welcome arms in the city by the different music scenes that are here. It's, I think to me over the years, especially to acknowledge that like that I've come from like giants before me that have paved the way, in whatever respect that is. Like I take that very seriously in the methodology of it all. Cause you know, you have to be respectful of like where things have come from, you know?
Yeah.
And at the same time, like I think it's super cool that we can see like a lot of different styles and walks of life can like kind of fuse stuff together. Like Dijon like can go do the folk stuff, but like D'Angelo melodies over like acoustic campfire guitar type vibes, you know? And I like stuff like that, like kind of blend in different sonics, and I just am obsessed with like music like that.
Yeah.
So.
I got to go back and listen to the Honey Dream song, especially because I love listening to the differences of, especially when there's this much of a space between the original coming out and doing the futon session. I got to go back and listen to it because I want to hear the difference of how it was then and how it was played in this rendition with these musicians
now,
bringing in like their own flavors and
For
tastes
sure.
to the song.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And also, like 5 years ago, I dropped that song. My vocals definitely sound different. My production mixing, because I do everything in house, like definitely different too. But with the help of these guys, especially, they brought that song to life in a capacity that like I feel like is mature and current still. Because like, you know, there are moments where like I feel like some of my stuff is cringe. I'm sure you guys feel that way about your stuff too.
No.
But
With all the confidence. I like everything I said. I love myself.
but like nah. But actually no, to like jokes aside, like I also like with that mentality in mind, like I also now look back, I'm like, no, I'm not cringing at this, because like these are very reflective of the time and person I was. It's a talisman of like the experiences I had up until that point. And
Kind of brings it to like a different light too. Honestly.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely talk about if you guys have like any personal.
You're killing it.
You're going in, bro.
I want to hear any of y'all's perspective on like. Oh, sorry. Hear y'all's perspective on like just music that you've made in the past and like you reflect on, kind of cringe, but like you kind of come back to it.
I would say it's like kind of hard not to cringe at like old music, just because like even in the process of making the music that you're making, you learn new things, you learn different ways of doing things, and then you kind of want to implement those things, but these projects are already done. So it's just like you're looking back as like, what can I have done better?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I've had
So
that conversation with Ruffin so much, dude.
yeah, it's a rough, you know, back and forth, and you know, just in general.
Definitely.
I cringe at my last album.
What?
Yeah, dude.
New Lows is so
Go
good.
listen, go listen,
Go listen. Go listen to New Lows by
Run it
Ruffin.
up,
It's
run it
so
up.
good.
It's
And
so
there's a
good.
remix
Thank
album
you.
that came out too. So good.
I look back at literally everything that I do. I've created a whole
I guess, like system around picking apart my music. So it's kind of not that crazy. It's like everything gets an equal kind of disgust for me after I'm done with it.
Yeah,
kind of
you spend so much time on it. It's just like you hear it over and over.
I need to work on my relationship with my music for sure.
That is huge.
That's a good thing to talk about too. Like the relationship that artists have with their craft and music in general. That can be very. I think that's an important like component of like how we sustain ourselves in this, especially in this time and age, where it's very difficult to stay on task with like your creative stuff because like so much is happening around you, you know. But I think a very healthy healing approach to it is just like being present with what you got at the moment, you know.
Yeah, and I think if you don't like cringe about your old work, that just means you haven't grown from your last project. So like if you don't think like, thank God I'm so much better now, like then what are you doing? You're just staying stagnant.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a blessing to be cringing at your old music.
Yeah.
Because you know you're so much better now.
Yeah, exactly.
Not me though. I'm always but these guys. Shut up.
Them.
I don't know.
These guys got to grow so much. I swear.
I remember back when I was at that cringe stage. Not anymore, but
No, I just want to say something else that helps out, like just feeling less cringe. It's just like this, you know, collaboration. You know,
Yeah,
I feel like that's a great tool for just like.
no, you're killing
Oh. No, I
agree.
Yeah, I just think it's a great tool for just like getting out of your own head. And just like
Absolutely getting out of your own head. Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, we're like all in our like own spaces, right? I mean, I might just be speaking for like most of us here, but like it's so easy to get caught up in that like headspace of like you're hearing every note, you're hearing every line you take.
Yeah.
So it's like you're over analyzing it, and so it is good to like let your brain and your emotions breathe like outside of the space that you're normally in. So
Yeah.
I think even with what you were saying about having the room for growth and being able to look back and seeing you grow, you got to make sure you find that fine line of criticism and a desire to do better and not think you're like all of that. And you got to make sure that you don't let it discourage you to the point where you're like, I just don't even want to try anymore.
Yeah.
Drama.
Music's a gift, man.
Let's talk about it. How do y'all feel about that? I feel good.
No, but I think like making music in general,
it's traumatizing.
it's such a shot. Yeah, it's such a tough job. No, but it's such a like shot in the dark because like it's such a weird concept to like take something that you're feeling and like try to like write lyrics about it. Like that in itself can it's like
True.
it's a shot in the dark. It could be cringy, it could be not, but like just gotta do it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Listen, it's a big world. There's always going to be an audience for something, cringe or not.
That's
Absolutely.
That's so true.
Sometimes there's whole Instagram pages devoted to cringe. and they
Cringe,
have
true.
And I
crazy
love those
followings.
pages.
I may or
We're
may
gonna
not
make it on
follow
that
3 of
page.
them.
My Instagram is all cringe.
Like to be cringe is to be
Free.
what?
Genuine.
No, it's free.
Free. But genuine, yeah. That's true.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah. I
You
like
almost
that.
have to be cringe and
Aloof. Lack of being self-aware. No, I'm joking. I'm not No, be cringe.
Yeah.
Be cringe, guys. That's the takeaway from between the tapes.
Heck
Be
yeah,
cringe.
bro.
If you're not being cringe, you're not doing enough.
Yeah.
You're doing
Agreed.
too safe.
Agreed.
full on cringe.
Honestly, they didn't say it like this, but you're not the first artist to say something like that. There's this guy, Chris Raptor, that came on and he was talking about content creation and self-promotion. He says, there is stuff that I can't stand looking at what I just did or said, but you know what? It gets the music out there. And sometimes he said the biggest tip he can give any artist is get over yourself.
Yes, agreed.
Real.
I be trying.
Especially like in a very like post TikTok algorithm landscape that is social media. It is absolutely demoralizing to like have to exist in this matrix like that. Like to have to do like the whole POV. I'm your new favorite artist. I have the song of the summer.
Yeah.
And it's, I mean,
Song of the summer.
everyone knows it's cringe, but like everyone also, I feel like at this point gets like what we have to do to like try and push through. But always stay true to like what you believe is most authentic to your craft.
Yeah.
And that's not to center it back to me, but like
I mean, this is about you right now.
This is your session.
This whole interview, man.
I feel like that's kind of what led to like me being proud of like my last album. I put out an album called Space Boy last year in August 2024. It really is just about like navigating the woes of being in your late 20s and navigating a post-COVID world. A very like it's very thematically about like escaping, but also realizing like you have to like face things that you. If you listen to the project, it's kind of like
the scary unknown.
Yeah, it's about relocating that spirit. You know. Yeah, I'm on my job.
Blanked out. I was like, "What's happening?"
Yo, Wilson's losing her.
Thank you all so much for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
It was so much fun. Like I said, this Futon session was a lot of fun to sit in on. I say this for so many. This is like one of the most fun sessions we've had. It is.
We've never had this much fun before.
Don't spread your lies.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Wait, what?
You and your family.
Yeah, fly to Philly. Come to Kensington.
Yeah.
That's your Jet 2 holiday.
Love your community.
Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out everything from Lukey. You're probably going to see some of these guys back on in the future with some of their own music. They'll be here to cringe about it all over again. Is there anything coming up that you wanted to promote? Where can they find info about anything coming out?
I just put out a single called Shangri-La. That's out now. I'm going to put everyone on. He just put out a single called Runner Man that I helped co-produce. Josh just put a project called Lucid that I co-produced, mixed and mastered as well.
Run it up.
Ruffin and I have a lot of unreleased, and J-Dot also have an unreleased coming up.
Yes.
Stream New Lows. Please. And please. I'm fake. I'm sorry, man. What you got?
I ain't got nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Let's get over it.
No, but I think to that, like I'm working on a new project. I'm working on an indie game too.
Yes. Yes. Gamers.
It's all like it coincides with the music stuff. Very
multimedia.
That's sick.
Yeah. So yeah, check me out, Lukey Chico at Instagram. X. I don't use X. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna have links to whatever of that was that I can find. We'll have Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, Linktree, whatever, and the other stuff he said.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching Between the Takes. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Leave any questions you have for these guys down below. Until next time.
This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
By Raid Shadow Legends.
It's sponsored by Raycon. Come on,
Raycon. Ray Jace.
Listen to Futon Sessions on the best method, Raycon. No,
you guys can use that. If
sponsor me. Sponsor me, Raycon.
You guys, I've heard.
My email's out there.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.
You guys, I've heard about these new headphones. They work so well. They're actually called Raycons.
Raycons? Oh my god.
Pretty good. I'm not being paid to say this.
Right.
I'm not being paid to say this.
Right.
I'm not sponsored. I'm not being paid to say this.
Wait, so like, what do you use them for?
Cause we wanna see your face so bad. So tell me what's on a big you up. Cause we wanna see your face so bad. But I have a wild night, 1999. You say I'm rewind, baby we play all the time. Let's mix it some more, no music, there's no more time. Love the way you make me feel. Ooh, yeah. Thank you.